Hello, 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 Claire from Buttercup Creation. Sorry, I just banged my knee against that unit again under my desk. Right, so we're here, challenge 5, going through this 12 by 12 cardstock. We've got 7 sheets left, so didn't sleep much last night because I'm going through my head, what else can I make? So anyway, this is what we made on my last video. So we remember the pockets. So I have with me the other one. So I finished them off, and this was with that wrapper that come from what was wrapped around my paper. So just shows you can use anything. I wouldn't mind making some with lace because I think that would be nice as well. And I haven't got any lace at hand. I think that might have to be the next one. Yes. Or tracing paper you can have in there. Would look nice, so it gives you that frosted feeling. So yeah, sewn all around the edges. I used that purple thread again, which I really liked. So that's that challenge completed. And look, it's filling up, it's filling up. Okay, so the next one, I am going to, I need to, she says. So I'm thinking about using this side. And that side as well, that's quite nice. This, oh, I love this. This I'm actually going to use to make a journal cover. So I'll actually make that with you. So we'll have that one. Trying to find what other ones we've got. That's quite similar, isn't it? Maybe that one. Yeah, so those two would be for the journal cover. So we're gonna go do I want to make a journal cover out of this one as well? Or would that be too busy? That side wouldn't though. So, oh, now I'm stuck. So what we'll do, we're going to use this one again. So I might make 2 journal covers with you on the next challenge. So that one, oh, I've got this one as well. And we'll use this one today as well. Right, so that's face of inside journal, outside journal, inside a journal, outside a journal. Yeah. And then we've just got that one left to decide what we're going to do with that. Okay, so here we go. Fingers crossed. Right, so what I want to do is I want to make you similar to these, but a smaller version. We're going to have a window, but what I want to do is, see, it would have been ideal if I had some lace that we could have used, because that would have been fantastic. Let me press pause and see if I've got some lace, because I want to show you a variety. I'm back again, I found some. So yeah, we're going to do similar to this, but it's going to just be, I forgot the word. Blah, 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 blah. So it's going to be roughly about, we're going to do them about this size, and then we're just going to cut out again like this, but instead of using plastic, upcycled plastic, we're going to use lace. Well, net curtain, because I'm not going to use this all in one piece. So what I'm going to do is going to cut along there, keep that for other items, and then use this because I think that'd be really nice. So what we're going to do, but we're going to do them so you'll be able to use them as a, you know, like a tuck. So you can put something in, or you know, you can stamp an image on. Let me get a piece of plain paper and I'll show you what I mean. So imagine this as your page. Make sure I'm in chocolate, make sure you're in shot, and then let's get a stamped image. Let's get one of my stamps. Don't want nothing too big. Something simple so you catch my drift. She says, if I can get it off. Oh, let's get me new ones. This is what I had from another magazine. So what should we have? We'll have the acorn, shall we? That's ideal because I've got some more my cover again. Right, let's rock and roll with this. So this is what I could mean. So this is your page. Make sure that's enough stamped on there. And say you've got this here. Excuse me, I'll pick that up in a sec. So you've got your little stamped image there in the corner, and then you get a tag. And then you've got your tag around, but you've got a hole punched out with this going over. Something like that. But the best bit about it is then you can slip something in there, like a, you know, a tag, a photo, whatever. So it's going to be a thing just to go on the page. But when you take out whatever you've slid into your pocket, you've got that image to look at as well. There you go. That's my theory anyway. She says. Right, so we're going to go for this. We're going to do it. Right, so what I want to do is, because we'll get loads out of this. So what I want, she says, I think what we need to do is cut it in half. No, we're not going to. Right, let me get my cutter. We're going to wing it. We're going to wing it. So I haven't test run this, so please forgive me. So I want them big enough so that I can create square. Okay. Oh, that's ideal size. Perfect. Come across a bit more. Remember, we've got the offcuts as well that we're going to use to make tags. So nothing goes to waste on this 12 by 12 card. Right, okay. So next job, I'm trying to stay in shot so you can see what I'm doing. I can make that small one. I'll make a small one. We need some bigger ones to go on the page. And another big one. There. Tag. Yeah, definitely need them a bit bigger. Preferably more like a square, if you don't mind. do is when I've completed these, I will sew them and show you on the next video. Right, so we'll do those first. See how many we can get done. Right, so I'm going to fit on there. So I'm just trying to find anything that's square to cut around. Remember, please be safe with these. Oh, that fit. Alright, just seeing if there's anything else, because I don't really want to be putting my head in shot. Let me just, I'm normally prepared, obviously not today. See, I have got a die cutter, but I'm trying to do these things so everybody can join in. If you haven't got those sort of goodies, oh sorry, excuse me, I'm yawning. I wonder if that's, I don't really want to tip that out either. Let's do it, because I want the tub. Perfect. Stick them out the way. Right, okay, let's rock and roll. So try and get that into centre as best as possible. And we're gonna try and not cut the plastic. Would be ideal. And she's doing it again. Might have to change tactics on this. I don't think this is going to work. So keep. Oh, see. Oh, this is bad cutting. This is bad cutting. I don't think we've done really well on this. Right, we'll forget that one. I will use that. I will upcycle that bit of card. No waste, no waste. Right. We need something that's solid, that... I really should have thought of this better, shouldn't I? Oh, my stomach's making funny noises. Okay, right, we're going to go with this. So if I hold that down, make sure it's in the centre. Right, here we go. Try and not move it. So keep doing. Not the most easiest thing to cut around. Right, let's go up to there. And there. Should have thought of this a lot better before I started and got everything prepped. Shouldn't I really? Never mind. Never mind. See, I've got ink up my nails and paint. Shall we see? Blade's not cutting very well, is it? That's better. Just do this one. This is going to be a long old process today. Right, where's one? Here's one. Right, so, and then what we'll do is, because then what I'll do is I'll sew around these as well. Where's my corner cutter? Drank my coffee a bit too quickly, that's what I've done. Okay, fabric. Fabulous. Right, and what we'll do is, where's my glue? So I'm only using this glue just to hold it on for a bit whilst I before I sew. And it'll be sewing around the centre bit and around the outside bit to create that frame. So, as I showed you before, when that goes over, it'll be like that on your page. Obviously, that would be an image you stamp on, would be more centre. And you can either use it as a tuck spot there, or just a tuck, you know, where you slide something so it's glued there and there, or you could have it glued there and there, or glued there, there and there. Your choice. So, right, we'll let that one dry, and then I need to find something that's better to do this square, because I'm not too happy about the square, because if you notice, that's a bit wibbly wobbly, bad cutting. Trying to think. Let me press pause again. I've got to hunt something down. I can't do it like this because it's a mess. Back again. Using one of my jars. Look at that, perfect size. Right, should we try again? Let's go around, make sure that's centre. I'm going to have to stand above it to make sure I get this right. So, I think I might have it. At least this is not moving around like the last one. Oh, look at that. Oh, wrong way. Oh, that's a lot better, isn't it? Right, let's do it. Right, sorry about the heavy breathing. I think I might have a bit of a cold coming. Not sure. But this is me concentrating. So I'm trying to keep my head out of the screen. Wait a bit more. Right, let's go. Went a bit ski whiff with that one. Oh, it's alright, it's alright. Let's see. Oh, just too keen, that's what it was, too keen. So I hope you're all having a lovely day, whatever you're doing. We've got rain, rain, and more rain. Not going to complain because it's watering the plants. So, can't moan at that, can we? And the ducks most probably like it. Just take it a bit more steady and hopefully get it. Thing is, it's like these little wedges you can decorate up. I mean, they're just the basis of what we're doing. But what I'll do is with the other sheet, I will do bigger ones, so you know you've got a choice of what you want to do. So yeah, thinking of loads of things. I'm trying to, I want to try and make it up to, because this is number 5. So we've got 6. So we've got, I have to do one challenge, 7. So I thought about using the polka dot for the backing to create our own postage stamps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a tinker with my shape scissors, because I actually got, he nearly fell out then, scallop scissors. So, and I got these ones, so that could make the edge of the postage stamp. She was thinking. I can't even see that line now. No, there's the line. We're nearly there. That one's going to be too small to do one. So we'll use that as a tag. Oh, right, sorry, there's me banging blinking desk again. Right, here we go. So we've done one so far. How many we've got? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's not bad. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stain them up as well. Obviously, to go with my age, got to look a bit vintage, as you do. Just try and get the corners a bit more marked. I mean, you don't have to do the staining. Some people like the fresh look. I don't. Doing it to my taste. Okay, and there's that one. Really need to be doing this on a sheet of paper, because I can see I am marking the thing. It'd be alright if I'm using cardstock, but I'm not. Otherwise all the ink will go onto the lace. yeah, last night's video, near the end of it, I had to go, I was like sort of whispering, because I had to stop it part way through, because my husband come on out to bed, because he has to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to leave here by 6. So yeah, I thought he's only going to start moaning that I'm talking to myself loudly. So I thought, right, let's go a bit quieter. There we go, fabulous. There's that one done. Just make sure. Oh, let's see, I'll put my wipes somewhere, haven't I? I'll lay this out. Lay this out, and then get my lace on there. I'm going to just cut across quite a bit. So yeah, I'm more than likely to use the edge, and I had this given to me for free from my lovely lady in my wool shop. When I collared her for a load of net curtains. But yeah, so I thought, right, I'll have some. Right, she goes, here you go, you can have this. I was like, perfect, I'll find some use for it. It would have only been going dusty on her shelf for a long time. That's my reasoning for it. Right, so let's get the next one. Tap. Did I snip the corners? I can't remember now. Should I snip them? I did, didn't I? Right. Snip the corners first. Get some glue on there. Got to remember, stay in frame, Claire, stay in frame. Let's move this out of the way. Right, okay. Go over there close enough, because then we should have a little conveyor line and get a load done on one piece. So this video could be really short today. Oh, shocking. Okay. Come on. Keep this going. I really need to tidy up my desk. That's what I'll be doing this afternoon, I think. Especially hoovering up by my feet. I've got cotton, paper bits, little crafter's mess zone, always around by my feet. And get the next one on. Might have to cut some more. Oh, come on. Right, getting there. Keep forgetting that I'm like going out of screenshot. one more on there. I'll get one more on there. She says, I've got it stuck to the paper. Got a proper little production line going on here, haven't we? So yeah, just rounding the corners, and then a bit of glue. She says. So we need to get another one, a bit more, snip a bit more. Oh, oh, oh. I'm not getting myself in the right pickle. Oh, black ink on my wrist. How do I get it all there? Right, so one more for there. Claire's terrible snipping. Right, where's my last one? I hope that was big enough. Oh, just, can you see that? By the skin of my teeth. Right, okay, so let's just lay that on there. Okay, so, oh, so that, oh, I forgot to cut the edge corners there. Oh, dearie me, forgot to stain this one. It's not too bad though, because we can do that now. Move that out of the way. Let's tidy up the desk, Claire. Right, so let's put a bit of stain on this one. Try not to go on that lace. Okay. Right. Is that one dry on there a bit? Oh, it is. Right, so I'm just going to trim around this. Tidy this edge up. And then checking on the time. I might put you on pause and just quickly take it to my sewing machine and then show you what it will look like. And if I've got any goodies to decorate up with, I'll do that as well. Just so you can see roughly. Oh, what it looks like. There, see? Oh, perfect. Right, so let me just check the time. 34 minutes. Right, let me just put you on pause just for a moment. Hello, so there you go. All I've done is I've just sewn around the inside edge and the outside edge. Forgive my dodgy sewing. I know it's horrendous. So I'll get that piece of paper wherever I put it. We'll just do a stamp so you can see what I mean. See, I dropped it on the floor. Right, we'll try again. We'll try again. Right, just smidge that on. She says, we're gonna go, so we want it there. Got that in the corner of your page. You have this on that. I mean, That's just brilliant. And then have that slid behind. So you got that glued down into the corners. Ignore that I've just picked that side up. So you got this glued down in your corners to hold your tag in. And then all you do is you pull your tag out and voila, you have an image. There we go. So I've got the others to do, but like I said, I will show you them on the next video once they're completed. I'm actually really impressed with that. Right, shall we see what we can decorate up with? I say a little bit of lace. A little bit of lace. We'll have a bit of that lace because that's nice. Have a little bit of trim down the bottom. Scissors. Snip that off. Have that there. That side, preferably. Thank you very much. Right, I haven't got any fabric tack because I haven't had a chance to get any, so I'm using this. Does me proud. I mean, you could use a hot glue gun if you wanted, but I'm happy with that. Right, so, and then what we want to do is, where's my butterflies? Let's get my butterflies out. We'll have a bit of butterflies today. I only want a tiddler. Only want a little one. What have we got here? Oh. Another one of these. So these are my printouts. They're either Tina's from Shabby Dabby Doo Dah or Artie May. Can't remember. Not terrible. Right, so let's have a look, see which one. That one stands out rather nice. Right, we're going with that. No arguments. No arguments. So just ink that up around the edge. Alright, where's my inker? Get rid of those white edges, and you don't really see more dodgy cutting. So we're gonna that there. Is there anything else that we want? Can you think of anything else? I don't want to do it too mad because obviously there's nothing wrong with a little bit of simplicity. We'll stick with that. Because the thing is I don't know what journal I'm going to design yet for it to go into. So, to be honest with you, I don't want to over decorate them until I know where I'm going. I mean, that might be part of the challenge with you guys, is to make a whole journal. If you're up for it. So we're just doing the processes. I think what I'll do is finish this video from here for now. Finish these off, get them sewn up, and then make another video. Might make some... Things are moving. Might make some corner tacks maybe. No, I said the postage stamps, didn't I? So we'll do the postage stamps on the next one. And then the following one we'll do the journal cover and whatever else I can think. Because obviously I've got this other bit of card here. I don't want to cut it out too small because I really, really like that card. So I'm just trying to think what I can make with it. Might make a little folder that you open out in your journal. You can have it floating all sat there. I don't know yet. Right, I will keep thinking. If you see smoke in the next couple of hours from where you are, out of your window, that's my brain going, what is going on? Not used to this. Right, okay, so see you later, my lovely crafters, and we'll get all these done, show you the results, and be up for challenge 6. Take care, my lovelies. Bye.